Hi, very good evening to all. My name is Bhavana and our subject is foreign trade. This is for the BCom students for first year in first semester for general students only. In this yesterday class, we discussed the monetary union and today our topic is customs and monetary union. Let's see here. A customs and monetary union is a type of trade bloc. It is a one type of trade bloc. Trade bloc means those countries which are geographically close to each other, they come voluntarily and to form an agreement for exchanging of goods and services and also for exchanging of currency. And those countries which have similar policies means same policies, these countries also come together to form an union for exchanging of goods while restricting some taxes. So we can say these are trade blocs, which is composed of customs union and monetary union. A customs union is a group of countries that abolish tariff and import quotas. Means a customs union, already we discussed what is the customs union. We have to abolish means remove tariffs means taxes and import quotas. Quotas means quantity. There is a restriction in quantity. They want to abolish means cancel these quotas also between member countries and also adopt a common external tariffs import from non-member tariffs on imports from non-member countries. Means when compared to the member countries and non-member countries, they want to abolish means they want to cancel the taxes and also the quotas means there is a restriction of limit but they want to cancel these restrictions. So for that reason they want to form a customs union. We know that monetary union is a group of countries that agrees to share a common currency, example euro, and operates with a common monetary and exchange rate policy. Means what is a monetary union? We know that when two or more countries come together for exchanging of currency within our borders, not always but maximum possible borders only, they exchange their currency. We can say it is a monetary union. Yesterday class we discussed about monetary union. We know that monetary union is a group of countries. It is also one type of countries. They agrees to share a common currency, example euro, and operates with a common monetary and exchange rate policy. Means they are operating with a common exchange currency policy, and also here the exchange rate is stable. There is no change in exchange rate. Means when the currency is going increases or currency value is going decreases, there is no change. Means they are maintaining a stability. We can say that is a monetary union. Thus, in customs and monetary union, the participating countries have both common external policy and share a single currency. Up to now, we discussed individually what is a customs union and what is a monetary union. Thus, these both customs and monetary union that participates countries have both common external policy. Means they have both common external policy and share a single currency. Means they want to exchange the goods and services because of abolition of all the restrictions, that is tariffs, quotas, etc. And also they want to share a common currency. These two advantages are, these two beneficiaries are enjoying those countries. We can say they are forming a common monetary and union. They are forming customs union and monetary policy countries. It is established through a trade pact and considered as the sixth stage of economic integration. We can say it is established through a trade pact. Pact is nothing but pact means it is consistent, means it's very strong. These two means according to our customs union, according to the monetary union, based on these rules and regulations, these two trade blocs come together to form a single trade bloc is known as customs and monetary union. They want to not only exchanging the goods and services and also restriction of tariffs, but they also want to enjoying the common currency of all the countries with reduction of transaction cost also. So we can say it is a trade pact and it considered it is the sixth stage of economic integration. What is the sixth stage of economic integration? Means customs and monetary union is the sixth stage of economic integration. We have many customs and monetary unions we have many customs and monetary unions. We have in our world there are lot of customs and monetary unions. Example, economic and monetary union, of the European Union, you know that Euro currency, and Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, that is with East Caribbean dollar. These are the examples of the Customs and Monetary Union. Economic and Monetary Community of Central Africa, Western Africa Economic and Monetary Union, South Africa Customs Union, etc. These are all the Customs and Monetary Unions. When Economic and Monetary Union has also a Customs and Monetary Union. When there is an Economic and Monetary Union, we can say it is also a Customs and Monetary Union. What is the Economic and Monetary Union? In the next video we discuss. Up to now we are discussing what is about the Customs and Monetary Union. We know that customs union means exchanging of goods and services. Those countries which are geographically close to each other and which have the similar policies have voluntarily come together to form a trade pact for the benefits, for enjoying the advantages of reduction of tariffs and quotas. We can say such countries are known as customs union. And those countries which are geographically close to each other and also they want to share the common currency, further sharing of a common currency, if there is any increase in the currency value or if there is any decrease in the currency value, we have to maintain a stability of currency and we can reduce the transaction cost. Means transaction cost is nothing but when our Indian currency is converted into dollar, we have to pay some transaction cost. But while forming a monetary union, we are unable, means we are not able to pay the transaction cost. It is a benefit to the country. So for this, these two come together and to form a customs and monetary union by enjoying all these benefits. And also we discussed there are some customs and monetary union countries are they are Monetary Union of the European Union, Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, and Economic and Monetary Community of Central Africa, Western Africa Economic and Monetary Union, South Africa Customs Union, etc. Every Economic and Monetary Union is also called as Economic and Monetary Union is also called as Customs and Monetary Union. This is about the Customs and Monetary Union. I hope you understand this lecture. If you have any doubt till up to now, please let me know. I definitely clarify your doubts. Thank you so much.